You would not believe your eyes. At 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another makeup tutorial. In this makeup tutorial we're doing something really colorful. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted a PR unboxing of from BH Cosmetics, and it was of their Take Me Back to Brazil palette and also their Take Me Back to Brazil Rio palette, and it also came with some glitters. And this palette just inspired me to play with color because I don't play with color very often, and this is a super colorful eyeshadow palette. If you don't have this palette, I'm sure you've seen this palette everywhere because everyone has it, everyone uses it, everyone loves it. It's from BH Cosmetics, so it's super affordable. And their pigment has actually stepped up since the last time I've used one of their palettes. So I was super excited when I got that PR box, and I was just super inspired to do something really colorful, mainly because I've been really absent from my channel, and I also haven't really posted anything colorful. Like yesterday I posted a neutral look just because I did Get Ready With Me before I did the hair video. So I was like, you need to reintroduce yourself. You need to make them remember why they subscribe to you and why they watch all of your videos. So that is what this is. It is super colorful. Yellow in the inner corner, lime green on the lid, purples and pinks and glitter, wing liner. Like, it is popping. It's popping. It is popping. Also, I wanted to make sure that you guys have your post notifications on because I have been getting so many comments on Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, everything from people saying that they aren't getting my notifications. I don't know if that's a glitch with YouTube. I don't really know how to fix it except to tell you guys to make sure when you hit that subscribe button, if you aren't already subscribed, you're hitting that little bell right next to it, and it'll give you two different options. The first option will say all notifications, and the second option will say some notifications. If you want to get notified when I post every day or every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, make sure you have on all notifications. And if you want periodical notifications, make sure you hit the sometimes bell, but make sure your notifications are on because I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but just make sure you check down below before you exit out of this video that your notifications are indeed on. But I am going to stop rambling. I am super obsessed with this look. I am feeling a color kick this week, so you might get another colorful look tomorrow, or I might just keep y'all on y'all's toes. But I'm feeling like I need to pop back out. You know what I mean? Like, pop out. Also, let me mention before we move on to the video, because I'm sure this video will be long, these Mented Cosmetics lipsticks, y'all. Like, I mentioned them in my huge PR unboxing haul video. These lipsticks are to die for. This one I'm wearing is brand nude, and it is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Like, it looks like my natural lips. Like, and I have on a brown lip liner with it, and it is just the perfect nude. These are some really good nude lipsticks, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a black-owned cosmetic brand as well. So, not sure, but they're poppin'. They're beautiful. I wore one in yesterday's video. Super creamy. The only thing I don't like is that they don't have the option for matte lipsticks as well. These are all like creamy, kind of like satin lipstick. So anyways, I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching. Hit that subscribe button before you go, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Mwah. Bye.
Hi you guys, welcome back. I apologize for the super long intro, but to start off, we're actually going to be priming our lids with the ABH Cream Concealer. I believe this is 6.5. I really like the way that this thick concealer covers everything, so I've been loving this lately. And then I'm just going to set that down with the NYX Translucent Setting Powder because it is super thick and it needs to be set down, or else my eyeshadows will skip and budge and trip. So I'm using the ABH Shadow Contour palette, and I'm using Morocco out of that palette with a Morphe blending brush, and this is going to be a transition shade. Now, you don't need to go in with the transition shade. It is absolutely not necessary. but it's something that I'm used to. So we're going into the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm taking the pink shade out of the corner, and I'm going to start applying this into the crease. I am using a Coastal Scents Pro blending brush. These are really close and really similar to the E25 brushes, so I'm using that just to pop this color into the crease, and I'm really going over this. Like when I tell you guys I'm going over this color, I apply so much of this color and I just continue to pack and blend that color on my lid or in my crease. And then I'm going to go over to the other side and take the deep dark purple and use a Morphe blending brush. It's more of a pointed blending brush, and just work that out into the outer corner and then blend that also into the crease as well. And this is just going to add a little bit of definition and add a little bit of depth to the look. If you want, you can reverse it where you apply the purple straight to the eye, straight to the crease, and then blend it out with the pink. Either way, it'll have the same effect, but I just go back over with a little bit more of the pink and blend that out, and then take some more of that ABH cream concealer just to start to cut out the crease. Now, cutting out of the crease is just going to give a nice crisp, sharp edge and a nice clean canvas to the eyeshadow that you're going to apply to the lid. The first one I'm going to go in with is the yellow shade. This was the brightest yellow. I don't know why I decided to go in with yellow and lime green. I guess I was just tired of doing like the yellow and the orange and the red type of thing. So I decided to be a little bit different today and go in with the yellow. And then I flip my brush to the other side and go in with the lime green and like also smooth that out. Now, I didn't set down my eyeshadow base, or no, I did set down my eyeshadow base just because I didn't want that cream concealer with it being wet and tacky to like mess up my matte eyeshadows. I feel like tacky bases kind of mess up matte eyeshadows, so I did go ahead and set that just so you guys know. And now I'm just blending out the edges, and then I'm applying some of NYX crystal liner. So this is a glitter liner that I'm using as my base, and then I'm going in with the yellow glitter that I got from Walmart. It's just pretty much craft glitter. Be safe with that if you do decide to use that. I personally use craft glitter. I also have other glitters, but I decided to go in with craft glitter today. But I'm doing the same thing on the lime green portion, and then I'm going to go in with the lime green glitter. And I'm using a Stilazzi eyeliner brush to apply this. It's just a regular, like, thin pencil kind of eyeliner brush. And then I'm going to tightline my lash line. I'm using the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes eyeliner, and then I'm going into Sigma's Line Ace. It's their liquid eyeliner. This, you guys, if you're looking for something to take over your NYC black liquid eyeliner, this is really, really, really similar. I find that I like this more than I do the NYX one, but I think this one is a little bit more expensive, or they might be around the same price, but this dries down completely to a matte. So moving on to the face, I'm going to start by priming my skin with the CoverGirl Skin Smoothing Primer. And I'm just going to pop that all over the face. This doesn't really fill in the pores, but it does give a nice, clean, smooth base to the face. Ha! Base to the face. But it does not fill in pores or anything. So if you have really large pores, you can go in with an extra primer and prime your skin that way. And I'm also going to use the True Blend Matte Made Foundation in D50. This is the shade that I'm in right now, but I use D40 in more of like my winter months. But I find that D50 is a lot better for me right now. And I'm actually using a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I know, like, who am I, right? But lately I've been loving this sponge for applying foundation and concealer, so I decided to use that today. So making sure that I get a lot of coverage, because this foundation isn't the most full coverage, but it does feel really nice on the skin and wear really beautifully. And then I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape because this is Holy Grail. I haven't used this concealer in so long, you guys. Like, I was looking in my concealer drawer and I'm like, you need to wear that again. Like, put on your Tarte Shape Tape. You haven't used that in quite some time. So I'm highlighting underneath of the nose, or underneath of the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, the forehead, the chin, and also the cupid's bow. And then I'm going to blend that out with my beauty sponge. And now I'm going in with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. This is also another product that I haven't used in quite some time, and I honestly missed it. I was like, Lon, why haven't you picked this up? And part of the reason, I don't know, I don't really have like a really, really, really good reason why I haven't used this setting powder, but I do still love it. So I set that, and then I'm using the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette to contour the skin. And some people mentioned that it looked really red on camera. It might just be my lighting. It just might be the way that I don't know, but it doesn't look red on the skin. It's still like my all-time favorite contour kit. It's still my favorite product to contour with, and I'm using a Stilazzi contour brush, and these two together are just like my holy grail right now. Like, it is my jam. So I'm contouring my cheekbones and my forehead, and then I'm also going to contour down the bridge of the nose. Now you can see I have a little bit of powder residue down the bridge of the nose. I leave that on there just so that way it soaks up a little bit of that excess oil because I have a really oily nose. And then I use a Sigma E39 Buff and Blend brush to contour. And then I go back in with the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge to like slim down the sides of my nose, like bake the side of my nose. And now I'm using a Frankie Rose blush, I believe. I can't remember the shade, but I'm using a dual fiber brush to apply this. It's just a light dusty pink kind of color, and then I am going to go ahead and highlight the skin. I am using the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick or Bronze Glow highlighter. This was like my jam. Like, I used it in every video. Like 2 years ago, it was my favorite thing ever. And I'm using the Morphe M510. Yeah, M510, and this brush is amazing as well. So I am just highlighting the high points of my cheek. I was talking to my best friend this entire video, you guys. That's why I'm like laughing and smiling real big and cracking up. We were on FaceTime, and half the time we were like talking shit, and the other half we were I was telling her exactly what I was doing so she could follow along, even though she wasn't following along. She was falling asleep. But still, now we're going back down to the lower lash line. I'm applying that same pink underneath the lower lash line. Then I'm taking my NYC Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which is just a white eyeliner base, and I'm popping that into the waterline to make my eyes look a little bit brighter and pop a little bit more. And then I'm going right back in with that purple shade with a Stilazzi smudge brush and just smudging that purple right underneath of the lower lash line, just to give a little bit of definition and also to copy and mimic what we did on top on the bottom. And then we're going to take this shade right at the bottom. It's like a frosty kind of pink white. We're going to pop that into the inner corner with a smudge brush from Sigma. I think of it as an inner corner brush, but it's a smudge brush. So moving on to lips, I am starting off with my NYX my NYX Liquid Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Downtown Beauty. If y'all have been following me for a long time, you guys know this is like my go-to lip liner. So I'm just lining my lips to prepare for the lipstick, and the lipstick that we're using is the Mented Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Brand Nude. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been so obsessed with these lipsticks lately. They're so creamy, they feel so good, and they look so good on the lips. These are some of the best lipsticks for women of color, I feel like, in the nude family. So after that, you guys, that wraps up the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you'd like to see down below. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.
I like to make myself believe the planet Earth